The Unified Rules of Mixed Martial Arts 2023 update, page 6 continued, picking up at foul procedures. C. Foul procedures. If a foul is committed, the referee shall: number 1, call time. Number 2, check the fouled mixed martial artist's condition and safety. And number 3, assess the foul for potential points, deductions, and/or time considerations. Number 4, during all timeout procedures, there shall be no coaching of a contestant permitted. D. Eye poke foul procedure. Number 1, once the referee calls time for the foul, the fighter is permitted the use of a cold compress or wet towel on the injured eye. Number 2, unless the fighter requires immediate medical attention, the referee and ringside physician shall allow the fighter time to compose themselves so the fighter can then give a verbal yes or no that they can see. This procedure does not preclude the ringside physician from being able to evaluate the injury at any time during the timeout. That's highlighted. E. Time consideration. Number 1, if a foul to the groin or eye poke occurs and the competitor is able to continue, the fouled contestant may have up to 5 minutes to recover. Number 2, fighters injured severely enough by a foul to require medical consultation may be given up to 5 minutes at the referee's discretion for evaluation by the ringside physician before a decision to continue is rendered. Number 3, at no time may a referee call a timeout to evaluate the impact of a legal strike other than when a laceration is present. F. Utilizing a cut person after a foul but during a round. Number 1, when a fighter is the recipient of either an accidental or intentional foul and receives a laceration from the illegal action, the referee in charge, after calling time and putting the fighter into neutral corners, may call upon the cut person assigned, or in regional shows, a corner with no coaching permitted, to the injured fighter's corner to enter the cage during the 5-minute break and administer aid to the cut to help stop the bleeding. Then, when cleared by the ringside physician, the fighter can return to the action with no more than the 5-minute time elapsed. The cut person may only work on the cut or cuts associated with the foul. A. Judging criteria. A. All bouts will be evaluated and scored by a minimum of 3 judges. B. The 10-point must system will be the standard of scoring a bout. Under the 10-point must scoring system, 10 points must be awarded to the winner of the round, and 9 points or less must be awarded to the loser, except for a rare even round, which is scored 10-10. C. Judges shall evaluate mixed martial arts techniques such as effective striking and grappling, Plan A. Effective aggressiveness, Plan B. And control of the fighting area, Plan C. Page 7. Plans B and C are not taken into consideration unless Plan A is weighed as being even. D. Evaluations shall be made in the specific order in which the techniques appear in C above, giving the most weight in scoring to effective striking/grappling and effective aggressiveness and control of the fighting area. E. Effective striking is judged by determining the effect of legal strikes landed by a contestant solely based on the results of such legal strikes. Effective grappling is assessed by the successful executions and impactful/effective results coming from takedowns, submission attempts, achieving an advantageous position, and reversals. F. Effective aggressiveness means aggressively making attempts to finish the fight. G. Fighting area control is assessed by determining who is dictating the pace, place, and position of the bout. Number 1. The following objective scoring criteria shall be utilized by the judges when scoring a round. 1. A round is to be scored as a 10-10 round when both contestants have competed for whatever duration of time in the round and there is no difference or advantage between either fighter. Number 2, a round is to be scored as a 10-9 round when a contestant wins by a close margin, where the winning fighter lands the better strikes or utilizes effective grappling during the round. Number 3, a round is to be scored as a 10-8 round when a contestant wins the round by a large margin by impact, dominance, and duration of striking or grappling in a round. Number 4, a round is to be scored as a 10-7 round when a contestant is completely dominated by impact, dominance, and duration of striking or grappling in a round. Number 2, impact. A judge shall assess if a fighter impacts their opponent significantly in the round, even though they may not have dominated the action. Impact includes visible evidence such as swelling and lacerations. Impact shall also be assessed when a fighter's actions using striking and slash or grappling lead to a diminishing of their opponent's energy, confidence, abilities, and spirit. All of these come as a direct result of impact. When a fighter is impacted by strikes, by lack of control and slash or ability, this can create defining moments in the round and shall be assessed with great value. Number 3, dominance. As MMA is an offensive-based sport, dominance of a round can be seen in striking when the losing fighter is forced to continually defend with no counters or reaction taken when openings present themselves. Dominance in the grappling phase can be seen by fighter staking dominant positions in the fight and utilizing those positions to attempt fight-ending submissions or attacks. Merely holding a dominant position shall not be a primary factor in assessing dominance. What the fighter does with those positions is what must be assessed. In the absence of dominance in the grappling phase, as set forth in paragraph 3 of the promulgated rules, to be considered dominant, there must be a singularly or in combination some types of submission attempts, strikes, or an overwhelming pace, which is measured by improved or aggressive positional changes that cause the losing fighter to consistently be in a defensive or reactive mode. Number 4, duration. Duration is defined by the time spent by one fighter effectively attacking, controlling, and impacting their opponent, while the opponent offers little to no offensive output. A judge shall assess duration by recognizing the relative time in a round when one fighter takes and maintains full control of the effective offense. This can be assessed both standing and grounded. Number 5, scoring of incomplete rounds. There should be scoring of incomplete rounds. If the referee penalizes either contestant, then the appropriate points shall be deducted when the scorekeeper calculates the final score for the partial round. B, types of decisions, page 8. A, submission by. Number 1, tap out. When a contestant physically uses of their body to indicate that he or she no longer wishes to continue, or number 2, verbal tap out. When a contestant verbally announces or voluntarily / involuntarily screams in pain or distress to the referee that they do not wish to continue. Number 3, technical submission. When a legal submission act results in unconsciousness or broken/dislocated bones/joints. B, technical knockout, TKO, by referee stoppage. The referee stops the contest because the combatant is not intelligently defending himself/herself. That's highlighted. Number 1, strikes. Number 2, laceration. Number 3, corner stoppage. Number 4, did not answer the bell. TKO due to medical stoppage. Number 1, laceration. Number 2, doctor stoppage. Number 3, loss of control of bodily function. C, knockout, KO, by referee stoppage. The referee stops the contest because the combatant cannot intelligently defend himself/herself. Number 1, due to strikes. D, disqualification. When an injury sustained during competition as a result of an intentional foul is severe enough to terminate the contest. Multiple fouls have been assessed and/or there is flagrant disregard for the rules and/or referee's commands. E, no contest. When a contestant is prematurely stopped due to accidental injury and a sufficient amount of time has not been completed to render a decision via the scorecards. F, decisions. Number 1, unanimous decision. When all 3 judges score the bout for the same contestant. Number 2, split decision. When 2 judges score the bout for one contestant and one judge scores for the opponent. Or number 3, majority decision. When 2 judges score the bout for the same contestant and one judge scores a draw. Number 4, technical decision. When a bout is prematurely stopped due to injury from an accidental foul and a contestant is leading on the scorecards. G, draws. Number 1, unanimous draw. When all 3 judges score the bout, a draw. Majority draw. When 2 judges score the bout, a draw. Or number 3, split draw. When all 3 judges score differently and the score total results in a draw. Page 9. Number 4, technical draw. When an injury is sustained during competition as a result of an intentional foul and the bout is allowed to continue, then later the injury requires stoppage from either a legal or illegal strike to the affected area after half of the scheduled rounds has been completed. If the injured contestant is even or behind on the scorecards at the time of stoppage, the decision is a technical draw. Weight classes. Weight classes. Atom weight. Weight up to and including 105 pounds. Straw weight. Over 105 pounds to 115 pounds. Flyweight. Over 115 pounds to 125 pounds. Bantamweight. Over 125 pounds to 135 pounds. Featherweight. Over 135 pounds to 145 pounds. Lightweight. Over 145 pounds to 155 pounds. Super lightweight. Over 155 pounds to 165 pounds. Welterweight. Over 165 pounds to 170 pounds. Super welterweight. Over 170 pounds to 175 pounds. Middleweight. Over 175 pounds to 185 pounds. Super middleweight. Over 185 pounds to 195 pounds. Light heavyweight. Over 195 pounds to 205 pounds. Cruiserweight. Over 205 pounds to 225 pounds. Heavyweight. Over 225 pounds to 265 pounds. Super heavyweight. Over 265 pounds. A. Allowances within division. There are no allowance restrictions if both combatants weigh in within the same contracted division. B. Weight miss catch weight. If a person misses the contracted weight and the two competitors are in different weight classes, the heavier opponent shall not exceed 5 pounds of the lower weighing fighter. C. Contracted catch weights. There is no weight spread allowance between contracted catch weight fighters so long as both competitors are below the contracted weight. Commissions may deny catch weight fights if they see the weight differential as a large enough disparity to the safety of either of the fighters.